For free. Yeah, I got the library.
Okay, guys. Welcome to the mission. Tonight's mission theme is cats, space, the feline frontier. Unfortunately, the mission runner could not make it because they were feeling unwell, and also they're a cat. So in Tom's place, Ava's going to be presenting it for us. But before we get on top of that, we have a couple announcements. The first one, it's kind of unrelated to the club, but it feels relevant. Scientists may have some relations to extraterrestrial life. Aliens. I want to believe, guys. Okay. So if you want to get involved with Star Club a little bit more than you already are, if you want to put something on your resume, or if you possibly want to help us make the biggest sci-fi convention at RIT, then come help us with Starfest at our Starfest committee meetings right here. We meet Sundays 1 to 3 in the Clark B room over there. Clark A room over there. Might be.
And if you want to help us, missions are relevant. Those are cat fishes.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Additionally, if Starfest is not your thing, or if you want to help more than just Starfest, you can come help us at PR committee. We make posters there. We sometimes make videos as well, and there's tons of memes. So if you want to go down there, have a good time, help us make some stuff, and maybe even win fabulous prizes, we would appreciate that. Our meetings are on Tuesdays from 5 to 7 in SAU 1000 down there. Okay, sweet. Do you have an idea for a mission that you'd really like to see happen? Is there some area of sci-fi you feel like you know a lot about? Do you want to be a more important key part of Star? Do you lay awake at night in fear that some person may one day discover that terrible thing you did years ago? If you said yes to the first 3 questions, then you should submit your idea for a mission to run at ihaveanidea.ritstar.com. And if you answered yes to that last question, then you have no reason to be afraid anymore. We already know. We're not mad. We're just disappointed. Okay. PowerPoint karaoke. So, for those of you who don't know, PowerPoint karaoke is kind of an annual mission that Star has a tradition of running. Essentially, one person comes to the front of the room and presents a PowerPoint presentation on the topic, and it's a lot of improv and it's a lot of fun. So if you would like to help us with that by making your own PowerPoint presentations that could possibly throw off the presenter, or that could possibly just confuse them, you can go ahead and submit those by November 23rd, and we'll probably show them off. If you are, it should be noted, we prefer presentations on Google Slides.
And if there's someone in particular you would like to present that, maybe that's there you go.
This mission started out as a PowerPoint karaoke joke.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's true, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's an extra piece of trivia that you won't get in the trivia. Nice. Member of Star, it is $6 for a semester, or if you feel really committed to us, you can save $2 for an entire year by paying only $10. If you are a member, you can get a t-shirt for $10, and if you're not, you can get one for $15. Let's see, does anyone have one of the t-shirts on? Whoa, look at that, that's so good looking. Ooh, you're guaranteed to look exactly that good if you put on the t-shirt.
Wait, he has a t-shirt too.
Oh my God, look at it. Audience members watching from YouTube. Or a t-shirt. Okay. Finally, if you guys are feeling thirsty at any point during this mission, there is a star-covered fridge over there. In it, we sell different types of sodas for $1 a pop. And we have a couple awesome flavors. We have Saka Sprite, we have Katara Coke, Prince Zuko Pepsi, and hey, the last can of Coke Zero Cherry. Although his flavor skills are great, someone has to pay $1 before it's ready to quench anyone. But I believe that can of Coke Zero Cherry can save the world. Or at least, make someone not thirsty. Go for it. Hard to say. We haven't drank it yet. But I have heard rumor that yes, it is. Quenching. Quite quenching. Awesome. Yeah, that's pretty much all the opening announcements. So I'll pass the baton.
Hi. Gotta get a mouse, get a PowerPoint, make it happen.
You get a mouse?
Hey. No, it was good. It was good. I'm sorry. All right. Welcome, everyone. Yeah, I'm going up. A little, sure. Hello, my name is Ava Enoch, and I like cats, like a lot. Like so much, Sarlo. I like cats a lot. This presentation started out as a PowerPoint karaoke joke, so just be aware, fair warning, if you are submitting a PowerPoint for PowerPoint karaoke, it could get very out of hand, and you could be doing a Starfest panel on it and then a full mission. You could. The background hasn't changed. I found this cat background and went, I need that. But it was really hard to see the words. I fixed it for this time, though. It's been a work in progress for years. Oh, it has, though. Today we're going to talk about cats in sci-fi. There are a ton of cats in the sci-fi that you consume. Some of them are pretty important to the plot. Other times, they show up for a minute, and then you go, oh, kitty! And then they're gone. But, there's a cat there. And we're going to talk about some of them. I do have a mild spoiler warning here. There are some light Star Trek spoilers and some minor Steven Universe spoilers, but they're not plot related. But this franchise, so if there's anything that you're like, ooh, don't want to hear that, like, say something, and I'll stop for a sec. You can leave the room, or we'll just skip over stuff. But this is a pretty spoiler light mission, but just in case, like, it's just about the cats. It's very much about the cats. But spoilers. So I broke this into a couple different sections because there are different kinds of cats in your sci-fi. We're going to start off with cats and cats. So cats, you see in sci-fi a bunch. They're just like actual cats that we have here on Earth. Like my dearest Tonks. Tonks is a little black cat. She is my kitty. She is a good girl, except when she's not. In sci-fi, you also see a good amount of cats. They look like cats, but really they're aliens. Sometimes they're played by cats. Sometimes, if it's like a cartoon or something, they look enough like cats that you're like, oh, these companion-like creatures are supposed to be cats, but they call them something else. And they're aliens, and it's sci-fi. We're going to start with some Doctor Who. There are some normal Earth cats in Doctor Who. Both 9 and 10 interact with normal Earth cats at one point. 9 picks one up, like off of a dumpster, and just starts monologuing. That cat is real darn cute, and he thought that she was talking about him. But no, the cat is very good. 10 has a little bit better luck with these cats. They're actually cat-human hybrids, well, cat-kind human hybrids. They are the children of these two individuals, Thomas Kincaid Brannigan, who is cat-kind, and Valerie, who's human. And their children are in the back of their car in a little basket, and they're played by like a bunch of kittens. It's really cute. So that would be our first example of cats, where they are not human hybrids, but they're played by kittens. The next cat we're going to talk about is from Men in Black. You may remember the cat Orion, who actually is a cat, a normal Earth cat, but is owned by an alien owner. His owner is a foreign diplomat to Earth, and he adopted an Earth companion because he wanted to be more in touch with Earth culture. Orion's cool. I think Orion's a really good kitty. And he's pretty prominent in the movie. So you get one of those trained cats that knows how to do stuff. Often when cats are in movies, they're played by a couple of different cats. I'm actually not sure if this is the case with Orion. Next, we're going to jump to a cartoon. We have Kate the Cat from Adventure Time. She's okay. So Kate the Cat is from the Adventure Time universe, and if we can assume that she has a similar story as Jake the dog, then she is a cat, but with like powers. Similar to how Jake the dog is, like, he is a dog, but he also has powers. And it's Adventure Time, so it's a little bit confusing there. She's stretchy, she's protective, she's the mom friend, and she will give you spaghetti. I think she's really great. She also sings sometimes, because one of those episodes had songs. Next, we're going to talk about Koshek from Welcome to Night Vale. He's a cat, maybe. He floats 4 feet off the ground next to the sink in the men's bathroom. And Koshek is a Hebrew word meaning darkness. Since Welcome to Night Vale is a podcast and we don't physically see him, there's a lot of fan art, which is really cool. Some of them cat just, floating 4 feet off the ground next to the sink in the men's bathroom. Some of them show him with like 3 eyes or like other weird stuff. Though in Welcome to Night Vale, we can hear what Koshek sounds like.
Like I said, I'm not a cat person.
That's cool.
So he's like a cat. I mean, Cecil's not a cat person. Next, we have Sweetie from Fifth Element. Sweetie was played by one cat and likes to watch TV. And he looks kind of cross-eyed in that picture in the upper left. Laser pointer. Yeah. He looks a little cross-eyed in that picture there, and they released a statement that said, no, the cat isn't cross-eyed. It was just kind of hard for him to focus on like the camera with the lens and stuff. So the cat said, okay, good little kitty. And definitely played by one cat. And only like a couple scenes, but I think he does a really good job in those scenes. Next we have Jones from Alien. I've actually seen Alien now since the last time I gave this presentation. Jones is played by 4 different cats, which, as I said before, is pretty common for movies. They use cats who are good at different things to do different tasks. So they'll have one specific cat used for scenes where Jones is being held, they'll have one specific cat for shots where Jones is running. And they'll have like a specific cat for making angry sounds and hissing. The way that they got Jones to hiss for Alien was that they brought in a German Shepherd and showed it to him. But do not worry, the dog was secure and safe, and the cat playing Jones was also secure and safe. There were no nose bumps, everyone was okay. Yes?
Why did they have to bring in a German Shepherd when they could have just shown him a broom?
Not all cats are Tomps. My cat Tomps hates brooms, and if you bring out a broom to sweep, she gets really upset and she hisses and hides a little bit, but she still wants to try to protect her territory.
She doesn't hide, she strategically backs up slightly.
Now she hides. No, she doesn't go for it, but there's another littler broom that if you move it at all, she's like, I don't want. However, it's like a witch's broom. I thought that she was gonna get like into that. Black cat, we're gonna do like fun witchy things. She said no. Another example of cats with different dispositions used for different scenes. They do that for Inside Llewyn Davis. I know it's not a sci-fi thing, but Oscar Isaac starred in that. He's Poe Dameron. That's my tie-in. That is also a bunch of orange cats that do a bunch of different things. I heard an interview where he was talking about working with the different cats. He referred to that as the sedated cat, which was the cat who was like really chill, not actually sedated, just a very chill cat. And there are scenes where I think the cat is outside with him, and he said that they had the cat on like fishing line, and it was like flying a kite. He did not enjoy working with cats, which is kind of the thing for actors who end up working with cats in movies, because cats don't like being told what to do, and they like moving shots and makeup. For Alien, they actually used a smaller cat to play Jones in the sequel. Jones does a really good job in Alien, and I don't think I've ever related to a character more than I've related to Movie. Ship's going down, I'm saving my cat. Ship's going down, I'm saving my cat.
Priorities.
Those are my priorities. So Steven Universe, we're going to jump back to another cartoon. We have Lion. Spoilers for Steven Universe, not plot related, but about Lion. We okay? Okay. Lion was an actual lion. Now he's a pink lion with powers. So that's neat. He can store things in his mane, and he can do some teleportation by roaring, making a portal, and then jumping through it. The bottom picture there is Lion teleporting a bunch of neat people. Inside there is the inside of Lion's mane. There's a tree and a bunch of stuff that's plot significant sometimes. The Lion's just like any other regular cat. He wants to stand in boxes, but many boxes cannot contain Lion. Lion is a big kitty. Another very important cat in Steven Universe is Cookie Cat. As many of you know, he's a pet for your tummy. He's super duper yummy. He left his family behind. Many people think that Cookie Cat, which was mentioned in like the second episode, first episode?
Yeah, that was the first episode.
Jeepers. Oh yeah, it's the second song in Steven Universe. The cat mascot of an ice cream sandwich. That looks really good. But Cookie Cat has a little theme song and stuff. And a lot of people in the Steven Universe fandom think that Cookie Cat was supposed to be like, Cookie Cat's story was supposed to be like some kind of foreshadowing for the future Steven Universe, and it like kind of is. Cookie Cat is a lot. Staying with cartoons for a little bit, we have the cats featured in Sailor Moon, Luna, Artemis, and Deanna. They are alien cats. Their home planet is Mal, except for Deanna, who is born on Earth, but she's still an alien cat. They have some shape-shifting powers, and they can talk. Their powers, at least their talking powers, come from the little moons on their foreheads. Because when they don't have moons, they can't talk. At least as far as I understand. I ended up reading about, yeah.
Like the time in like the first episode was kids put a bandage on his forehead. And then like Usagi, like the 90s stuff, found her and then when they're telling her that she's a Sailor Guardian and has to save the places.
Oh. No, I don't know a lot about Sailor Moon, and it was really interesting reading about, like, honestly, just the cats part, but it was very confusing. It seems like quite the undertaking. But these cats seem really good, just like good cats. From iRobot, we have Asimov. I don't believe the cat was named, like, they said it in the movie, but the cat is, the name of the cat is supposed to be Asimov. He's a regular cat. He was rescued and brought to Del's grandma, where I assume he ended up staying, or at least hung out for a while. He was the doctor's cat, not that the doctor, but a doctor more relevant to this movie, which is not Doctor Who. He's a pretty cute. We also have he's a hairy baby. Mochi is a Japanese bobtail, and owned by Aunt Cass. Mochi is, as many of us know, a hairy baby. And this picture of Mochi can be seen in, like, on the staircase. There are a bunch of pictures and stuff on the wall, and someone, like, paused the movie and noticed it and called DreamWorks Disney?
Disney Animation Studio.
Okay, they called them out and they were like, yeah, and then they, like, posted the full version of Mochi dressed as Stitch. Thank you. Thank you so much. But there's another cat in Big Hero 6 that we're going to take a quick look at. Here he is.
Oh, yes, with the hover shoes.
Yep. There's a cat with rocket shoes, and he seems like a good kitty because, like, when he drops after they turn the rocket shoes off, he nuzzles his friend owner. So it's cool. They allow cats on campus there. Yeah. Tom doesn't want to be part of an experiment. She doesn't like it. All right, now we're going to move on to Pokemon cats. There are a lot of Pokemon cats. As many of you are aware, because a lot of us grew up with Pokemon, they take these animals and they make them like our animals, but different and with powers. It is not all of them. That's because there's 2 slides. Oh, that's connected to this. 2 slides. That is most of them, I think.
For now.
For now. That's a good point. For now. For now. There are a ton of Pokemon cats. Some people think that some of the evolutions are cat-like as well. And, like, I'm not gonna tell anyone they're wrong. They're Pokemon. Everyone can be right with Pokemon. Yeah. Thanks. And some of them you can't really tell they're cats or cat-like until later, and like they're not cat-like until later. Like this little one, he's actually a lion cub, and then depending on if they're male or female, then they evolve into different ones. Same with Esper. These are just Esper.
Oh, Esper.
Yeah, sorry. Esper. There are different male and female evolutions there. They just look slightly different. My goodness, I really liked the cat-looking Pokemon when I was little. I wasn't like super duper into Pokemon, but like I love that purple cat thing.
Yeah, that's right.
Not wrong. But yeah, there are so many Pokemon cats. I'm sure that I don't have all of them here, like But I tried.
Got all the ones on the poster, so.
Yeah, I made sure to have everything on the poster. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot. We're gonna move on. Yeah. Back for just a sec to real people and real cats. We have Mr. Bigglesworth from Dr. Evil. Mr. Bigglesworth is a cat, and he was originally a white Persian cat, but he lost all of his fur after an error with a cryonic capsule. Mr. Bigglesworth and Dr. Evil escaped in the cryonic capsule, and there was some sort of accident in the thawing process, and they lost all their hair. And the cat is played by a cat named Ted Nugent, because he's new. Yes. In a flashback in, I think, the second cover, something like that. There's a flashback, and Mr. Bigglesworth is seen as a kitten, and is played by a little white Persian cat named Chloe. And we're going to jump right back into the animated with Morgana from Persona 5. It's on the poster, man. Morgana can shapeshift. He wants to be human, and he wears a mask so that no one knows he's a cat. No, I don't think that's not why he wears a mask. But like,
He just looks like that.
yeah, he can shapeshift into this. I'm gonna make that mask for my brother. Not that one. Oh, that's your head. But he in the game he goes between these two forms. So you can't shapeshift. You can also shapeshift into a bus. Because cats turning into buses is fun and Totoro.
They say it in the game, the reason why you can't change to a bus, because, because it's clearly a common conception in Japan that cats are in buses, because I'm guessing because of that one.
From the cat bus in My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why it turns into a bus in the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Buses on the best buses.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. We're going to jump to Legend of Zelda for a hot sec. In Twilight Princess, there are cats. His owner was cursed and turned to gold, and Gengar was also turned to gold. You must save him. You must save him. Save him. You did nothing wrong. This is Gengar as gold, and this is Gengar when you get your act together and save him. Gengar is the leader of the other cats in town. That's why the other cats are like, you gotta help. And so you gotta help. You can hug the cats. You can see here, and I think that is what makes a good game, being able to hug the cats. Yeah.
You're making me remember one of the first things you have to do is catch a fish.
That's good. This seems like a good game.
You also can talk to cats as well.
The wolf?
Yeah. It's good Twilight Princess.
Importantly, the cats, yeah.
The cats talk to you is the point.
And I feel like this is very relatable, especially at this point in the semester. He's just been sitting there next to my house, having staring contests with degrees. I mean, that's such a cat thing, and also, I'm so tired. We also have gremlins from Skyward Sword. They're one of those things that are like cat-like. You can hug them, but you can't carry them for the whole game, which I think is a bummer. They're very cute. I think they have like a gremlin thing going on though. Yeah?
Do you have any pictures of them after dark?
No, I only took those ones.
Oh, yeah, they turn angry after
Because you
dark.
fed them after midnight.
No, you don't have to feed them, it just happens.
They got wet.
It's
It just.
oh, the enormous ears.
They're so cute. In the very beginning, you can pick one up and carry it, and then a cutscene happens, and you're not carrying it anymore, and I don't like that. We're gonna jump. Yeah. That sounds real good. We're going to jump to Star Trek. We're going to start with Neelix, who is Reginald Barclay's cat. Neelix is a cat, and he's named after Neelix from Star Trek Voyager. In Voyager, Neelix is a Talaxian. I like Voyager. Excuse me. And the hologram version of Neelix approved of Barclay naming his cat Neelix. Barclay really likes cats and is like really good with cats, which is weird because like people don't like him, but cats like him, so he must be like okay. Yeah, like Data's cat from Star Trek Next Gen is pretty like chill with individuals who are not Data. Felix also stole Deanna Troy's ice cream, which is rude. It's rude. Next we have Chester from DS9. Chester is O'Brien's cat. O'Brien came to having Chester after Liam Bilby died in Honor Among Thieves. And then afterwards he has a cat, which is kind of what you do. Chester isn't featured in a lot of episodes. I didn't find that many pictures of him, and I don't know that much about him, but I wish he was in more episodes.
He is wonderful, so we love him.
Thank you. Yeah, look at that pretty fuzzy kitty. Yeah, I like when kitties. I like when kitties. Next, we're going to move on to one of my personal favorites, Spot from TNG. Spot is Data's cat. Data ended up getting Spot in order to feel more human and to sort of help him with his path to becoming more human. Spot does not like being trained and is in like a ton of episodes. He's usually that beautiful orange kitty, but in some of his first appearances, he is not. In his first appearance, he is a long-haired brown cat. That's kind of before they nailed down Spot was going to be there for a while, and maybe we should have some consistency with that. But no, he's often referred to as a he, but then she had a litter of kittens. And Star Trek is real great about listing the names of the cat actors who play some of their cats, which brings me great joy. Spot has been played by the following cats. This is not an all-inclusive list. This is just like some of them. Brandy, Bud, Oscar, Spencer, Tyler, and Zoe. That makes me happy. That's what I look for. I'd like to highly recommend a website. Well, you can get this information just from like the Star Trek wiki because they keep track. It's really great. But if you desire this kind of in-depth information about cats in movies, specifically Harry Potter, like they got a lot on Harry Potter. Miss Norris is played by a cat named Pebbles and 2 other cats. There's this new website which was not here a year ago or a few years ago when I made this. It's called Cinema Cats. Check it out. It's like the best time I've ever had. I highly recommend it. Please look. It is. I call it research. We're going to move on.
Oh no.
We're going to talk about some of the animated series Star Trek stuff. A little bit. Cats.
We're on the spot. There's a common theory that the reason Spot was different is because Data had many cats and he named them all Spot. That also explains why Spot's gender changes throughout the series. That just has to die due to various reasons that anyone would die on the Enterprise, transport malfunction, low plot armor, you name it. And Data just kept naming every cat Spot.
I don't like this theory. I can't put Data through that kind of emotional stress.
That's what Kirk did with OBN shirts. They were on
I mean, honestly, I think they decided that they wanted to have Spot featured more often, and it was harder to get a very specific looking cat than to get some orange cat, because there are a lot of some orange cats, and there are a lot less brown long-haired cats that look specifically like that. Yes.
What about the time when Spot was like,
What's
oh, it does happen.
Yeah.
Is that count as a cat?
I mean, he was an iguana at the time, but still like emotionally a cat. Or like his soul was a cat. So like good iguana kitty. I'd still very much love my cat if she turned into an iguana. So like it's still the same cat. It's just an iguana.
Also, iguanas are awesome.
They're really cool. Alright, we're gonna keep going. Wrong one. Well, I've got my notes up here, so I keep like booping this and it changes my notes and it's like, that's not what I wanted. Next, we're gonna talk about some people who turn into cats. People cats. We just have a couple, and for Star Trek. First, we have Sylvia. She's from a very early episode of the original series. She's a shapeshifter, and she has magic science. The magic science is a science. And this cat is this woman, and you can tell because this cat is wearing a necklace, and it's the same necklace
Is
that
it a giant cat?
sometimes. Yeah, because she shapeshifts to like freak them out and stuff. So the cat is like a regular sized cat and then sometimes big. So that's fun. And there's another cat, again, with a necklace so that you can tell they are the same. This cat is Isis. She is a shapeshifter, and in the series she's played by 3 different cats. One of them was named Sambo. I don't have the other names. I got one. Isis is a companion of Gary 7, and they do time travel stuff. They're from the 1960s, and they're very involved in the eugenics wars. Yes.
I just wanted to mention that that episode was strange because it was supposed to be the pilot for a spin-off show that didn't actually happen. So her being also a person was never relevant once. She just was. They spent like a huge chunk of the episode talking about that. Yeah, but
Was the spin-off episode gonna be about her or about?
Well, probably the eugenics wars. If it had Gary 7.
yeah, Gary 7 was gonna get his own show, but he didn't because I think he got a.
I don't want that baby.
But also, Isis is the cat that you see Spock holding in whenever you Google Spock holding a cat, because you need that.
There's this one picture of Spot from every time.
Yes. And that cat is also that woman. You can tell because their necklaces are the same. Star Trek likes to make things easy to understand. If your cat is also a person, they have the same necklace. Next, we've got cat people, different from people cats. These are cat people. First, we have the Sisters of Longitude from Doctor Who. They're cat kind, like Thomas P.K. Brannigan from the very beginning. They are the order of they are an order of cat kind nuns, and they help the sick. Or they try to sometimes. I think the prosthetic makeup for this looks pretty good. Like their faces move right, and it doesn't look super weird unless like cat features on people is weird to you, which it's okay for this, like that's fair. They're neat. I think they do a good job with them. We also have the Thundercats. They are cat people. Well, they're humanoid cat aliens, and they are on Third Earth in the kingdom of Thundra, and they typically fight lizard people, though they also fight other species of humanoid, other animals. They tried to bring it back a few years ago. Well, not a few years ago, like a while ago. And yeah, with more wackiness and more like the current animation style that Cartoon Network is doing a lot more.
So bad.
It's not,
No.
I mean, I'm not dissing on the style, it just doesn't suit Thundercats.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just the current popular style of animation that's been going around. But this is the original stuff. Lion-O, the main character, that's Chitara. And when I was working at the cat area, we got a bunch of long-haired, fuzzy, orangey kittens, and they were all named after Thundercats. So that was amazing. They got adopted so fast, because like, you get long-haired kittens. You're like, what is this ball of poop? I gotta pick up the cat. And you go to pick up the kitten. And you gotta go really far in to find kittens, because they're just so poopy. That was an amazing thing. It was amazing. And we also have, I did, wait, sorry, I skipped. There we go. We have, it's just, that's actually not that weird. For Star Trek the animated series, there's Lieutenant, Lieutenant Perez, who took comms or science when the position needed to be filled. She is a Cation. Cations are from the Kate system. There are background characters in a handful of Star Trek series with Lieutenant Perez. The animated series has a lot of cat-like creatures. There's just a lot.
Kind of reminds me of Fast Cat.
I mean, that's fair.
It is a filmation series after all.
Yeah.
It's that one.
Yeah.
Funny story about Feline.
Yeah.
The Consistency are actually not originally from Star Trek.
Oh, wait, what are they from?
Have you ever heard of Ringworld or Larry Niven?
Yeah.
They're from his known space universe.
Oh, yeah.
Apparently, my understanding is that they were fans of each other's work, so he let them use the Consistency.
That's so cool. That's really cool. Speaking of, they are from Zin, and they are a male-dominated society. They're kind of rough around the edges, and sometimes they have thin ears and look more like that, and sometimes they kind of get squished. I think it's because they're fur, and the spacesuits, you can sort of squish it down, but when you're out, you got to show all your pretty fur. Star Trek the animated series had, as you can see, a couple of cat-like species. Yeah.
Disturbing story about the Consistency.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, I didn't read this one, but my dad, who apparently was a huge fan of Larry Niven back in the day, there's this story about Consistency who came to see humans as a more ideal race from the point of view of the progenitors or something like that, and would wear human skin.
Uh-oh. Oh! Oh!
70s sci-fi was weird.
Oh, gosh. Good golly.
The 70s sci-fi specifically was weird.
And since we got Star Trek, we also got some Star Wars, with the cat bar. With a lot of these cat species, they're not that creative with the names. They're cat bar from cat bar. And we are humans from
There's
human.
something very important going on here. You see, Lucas would like to name his characters and species and fix his universe based on real world things. So when he was naming a cat, Vader and Vader's German for father, we're supposed to be thinking that Darth Vader is going to be some sort of father figure.
What a breakthrough we are having here today. You're here.
I have read that.
No, they did say there sounds like a spoiler. They did say there would be spoilers.
All right, for Star Wars fans, cat bar, some comic cat bar in the comics are sentient freedom. Again, they are from cat bar, and they are, hey guys. Hey. They are a force-sensitive race, and they often become Jedi. Doing a Jedi thing. also have laser cats, which is a separate thing, because I want it to be. Laser Cats is an SNL parody thing that I think is really funny. It takes place in a post-apocalyptic future where cats shoot lasers out of their mouths. There are like 8 episodes of it. By episodes, I mean like short clips. These are SNL digital shorts because Andy Samberg and Bill Hader did what they wanted to. They use real cats and stuffed animal cats. Oh, here we go. We have both there. And they like swap them out in different shots. And the transitions are really bad. Like on purpose though. Yeah, it's funny. Because sometimes they just like accidentally drop them. I think that's right before Andy Samberg drops that cat. I mean, like the cat wiggles and then like gets down. But they have stuffed animal ones, they like cock them like guns. It's so great. It's so great and it's so dumb. And we're gonna watch it. Okay, to be just like letting you guys know, this is rated PG-13. Like they say some rude stuff. It is obnoxious.
Is anyone here old 38 and 13?
Like PG-13 for review there? Okay. I think we're probably older than 13. This is from 2006.
Oh, man.
I remember.
I was not 13.
Oh, yeah, no.
I was younger than 13.
I would have been 11, I believe you're younger than me, so I guess it's 10.
Sometimes it doesn't work at all, even though it worked this morning.
11, I think. Yeah. We're blaming the RIT.
Yeah, I was there,
I
but
mean, you can, but also. I would go see Laser Cats in theaters.
I would go see any cats in movies.
Hey, you probably have.
Wow.
So I'm gonna try and search for Laser Cats after this, and then maybe you can pull it up. But to end my presentation, I have our wonderful Lieutenant Tonks, who is a star member. She has a star ID. She's a very good kitty. I love her very much. She is a good little kitty. She is a good little kitty. She helped make this presentation. This is her fault. She could not come tonight because she did not want to.
This is gonna talk in this order.
I think so.
Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna.
All right.
Oh my God, let's try to get a promotion.
Yeah, Tom's gonna promote it.
Tom's has been going up in rank. Yeah, thank you so much. I'm gonna try and grab those videos if you guys want to stick around. I'm gonna try some other courses.
Didn't Tom's volunteer for breakfast?
I don't think so. But yeah, do you guys have any other cats you would like to discuss? 'Cause I know I didn't get all of them because there are a lot of cats in sci-fi.
Tom's got a rank 4 committee presentation.
Yeah, there was-
For her help with StarFest PR.
All right.
I think there was an important question about cat science fiction that you didn't answer.
What is it?
What is a cat?
Okay, it really depends on what science fiction you're consuming. But sometimes a cat is, well, if we're considering like our definition of cats, then we'd just be considering the first chunk of the presentation with the cats, no matter what setting they're in, but they are played by cats. They are supposed to be normal Earth cats. But then there are other alien cats who either take the form of cats or just look like cats, which the characters in the show treat like cats, or just they go by the term cat because that's basically what they are. It's basically shaped. They are shaped like friends. They are shaped like cats. Yeah.
I guess this is technically, they're not technically cats,
Fine.
but they're dressed as cats. What about like cats being superheroes like Black Panther, or even villains like Catwoman?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Or Catman, the very Westerners.
Yes. I'm trying to convince Cameron to cosplay Catman, play by Adam West. I think it would be amazing. You could do it too. I'd like multiple cat men everywhere. Just everyone.
Toricon,
I want to
everyone's a
them in
cat.
Toricon, okay, guys? Guys,
I'd probably
Think
cross
of that.
those cat.
I look into
everyone
it.
be passionate.
I love Adam West, so I will look into it.
Oh,
Tara.
No,
I think it might just be Cheetah.
It is cheating.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there are
It's
definitely,
funny, 'cause I don't think it for a comic book.
there are definitely heroes and villains who also take on either cat attributes or just cat costumes to do their superhero and or supervillain thing. I say Andor because Catwoman, it varies. Catwoman just wants to feed her cats and also steal things.
this is fine.
This is fine.
That's a dog meme. This is fine, that's a dog meme.
Well, but you're stealing things to feed cats, so that's completely fine.
Yeah.
On the superhero cat theme, in the X-Men, there is a character named Kitty Pryde whose superhero name is Shadow Cat. Yeah, but she doesn't own a cat, and she has actually nothing to do with cats other than those two
I
things.
know. So there's a Squirrel Girl. There's a thing in the Squirrel Girl comics, like the new stuff, where Squirrel Girl is going around with this cat, and she's trying to find someone who can speak to cats. So she's going to all the cat-themed superheroes and anyone in the superhero community who might have something to do with cats, and none of them speak to cats. Like she even goes to Kitty Pryde, and Kitty Pryde is like, no, that's just my name. I do not speak to cats. She goes to everyone. No one speaks to cats, and that's what made me start reading Squirrel Girl.
I need to buy this comic.
I think I posted it somewhere, and I was like, oh, hey Joe, I'll take you up on reading all of Squirrel Girl now. Yeah.
Going back to Nintendo, John and Little John's from.
Oh, right.
Really, the only characters are aquatic beings in that game. There are cats.
Well, if they eat them,
I mean, they're only non-aquatic characters because all the non-aquatic creatures died because basically climate change flooded the planet.
On the
Well,
planet,
no, the cats all died, and then there was
on the cats are like.
I mean, humans and everything else died, but there were, in the Splatoon War, there was a machine that basically had the data to clone a scientist cat. Like before he died, he pushed, basically like the equivalent of like transporter pattern in Star Trek into this machine before he died, so that when you came along with advanced enough to understand the instructions, they'd be able to activate the machine and provide his cat if his cat didn't make it. And then he left additional instructions that if they couldn't find any other cats, they sent with his cat to activate the machine a second time. And that's why there's Little Judge in Splatoon 2, and that's why he was the same with cat, because it's basically just a younger clone of the same cat.
oh, I did forget to mention. They usually don't bring in big dogs. They usually bring in another cat and hold it near the cat they want to hiss, and then the cat gets upset and hisses. Like that's actually what they do.
They don't like.
They do.
You have a dog on the side.
Yeah.
The Alf is a problem too. The alien.
Oh, yeah, I heard
Oh,
about that.
yes, Alf.
And
Alf is
No, but again, if you want to learn more about cats in movies and TV shows, check out Cinema Cats. It wasn't around when I first made this presentation, but it's around now. And oh my goodness, it has all the information I've ever wanted. It had two names of two of the cats who play Crookshanks in Harry Potter. One's name is Pumpkin. Oh, so good. But yeah, they usually bring in another cat and just like hold it near the cat. And if you've ever tried to introduce cats to each other who don't know each other, and you're like, they're cats, they'll be friends. They're like,
They will not be friends.
"Ah." Yeah, they do that. So yeah, so the next time you see a movie or a TV show where a cat is making upset sounds, do not worry, the cat is safe. It was just shown another cat, and cats.
So the cat was not going to see a
Well, in the first Alien movie, they apparently used like a dog
Okay.
Because they wanted to have like a reaction. But you don't need to do that. But also like the dog was safe, the cat was safe,
Yeah.
they were like separated, safe, no one got bopped on the nose. We're good.
No one like jumped up and ran away from a cucumber.
Yeah, they're all good. Everyone's okay. But yeah, does anyone else have any other cat stuff you want to talk about? If not, I'm gonna start searching for those episodes. Yeah.
Sci-fi cats versus sci-fi dogs would win.
My
Cats.
version.
What's the dog?
I feel like the dog. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, fine.
What's that form of
I'm not
dog?
thinking I'm thinking utility one. Would I rather have a dog helping me on my space adventure or a cat helping me?
See, there's sentient cats.
Hey guys, I got the first episode of Lazy Cats. SNL released it on their actual YouTube. So if you give me a hot second. Again, PG-13. PG-13.
What rating was it?
PG-13.
I like that kind of stuff.
I'm rolling. Oh, wait, no.
Ah,
Very
much for taking the time out. All brainstorming, and what we discovered is that there are two things that everyone loves: cats and lasers. That's right, cats and lasers. We were out to shot a short film all on our own that's full of both cats and lasers, and I gotta tell you, it came out great. And I think it would be perfect for the show. I don't know, it doesn't sound good. Okay, that's fair. But I think you should watch it before you make a final decision. In the future, we will have more. Laser cats. We're being saved by us. Now that we've rescued you. We're just trying to find So, what do you think?
It's like one of my favorite things, guys. There's like 8 of them. They just kept making them.
It's like.
Yeah, no, they're trying to get some fun levels to be on the show, and that's the sketch in the show. Let me see if the second one is here. I'm cool, keep it going, watching laser cats. This is what I do in my spare time. This is what I would be doing anyway.
This is a good use of spare time.
I think so.
Both of the laser cards with the link to that FPS mod that is in general.
You're okay.
I want to.
I'm gonna grab the Steve Martin one. And we're gonna do that one next, because 2 and 3 are blocked in our country.
What does that mean?
It's just because like how it is on YouTube. It's not actually bad. It's just like stupid cat stuff.
It's YouTube. It's being an absolute piece of garbage that needs to be.
But also it's SNL, so they're able to get like that weekly guest to be in this dumb sketch. I think they get Tom Hanks once down.
Oh my God.
Like, it's a lot.
No, it's so great. I got a little tired of this amateur night stuff, so some Phil people and I went out and shot a short video that I'd like to air. Would that be okay? Or Steve, whatever you want. Great. Lauren, I present to you Lizard Cat. Laser Cat.
I mean, it could be, but we're just gonna give it a hot second, yes. Thanks for sticking with me for this pretty dumb stuff.
I'm trying to convince you that Tom Hanks is trying to play every single person on the planet.
I mean, that's okay.
I'm trying.
Alright, we're gonna try to do a little bit more.
Laser cats.
Yeah, they run around Central Park like that. For real.
That laser cat, that robot. I give you. Yes. Mama's done. Right, no, sorry. What's up with the necklace? This old thing? My yogi father gave it to me before he left me and my mom years ago. Yeah. Work never rests. Yo. Father, going hang wild. Sounds like a fantastic.
They got other cats for this one.
What's in cold mode? That's one cool. Summerface should be just up ahead. We just can't wait. According to this, Summerface is in this room. Where did he come from?
Son.
Your brother has to.
Wow. Right? In my mind. You get that thing there? Yeah. Me too. I did.
No? Do you guys want to watch the next one?
Yeah, all of them play slow, because mine's not.
It's okay, nothing came on the
Yeah.
screen yet. There are like 8 of these. I get excited every time Bill Hader or Andy Samberg comes back to SNL to host, because I keep wanting them to have another Laser Cats. That would be dumb and unnecessary, but goodness, I want it. Right.
That's like the best.
That's enough.
This is the height of us.
I think
And congratulations on Avatar. You know, there were sections of the.
No.
I'm not guys.
Well, maybe I can help it on the air. That's. YouTube back in time to the year 2023. Never seen destroy the hive or laser cast. That's the noise. Welcome to the please, you want to let people are successful. We have to destroy the eggs before they hatch. That's what you have to say.
Very cute.
Save lives. I gotta say, this movie, combined with Avatar, could make $1 billion. Yeah, no, I'm serious. No, what if I have to do some other thing? No.
It's perfect. Think about it.
They got famous people to do this.
They got famous people to rip on their own movies. With laser cameras. And get actresses from those famous movies. Right off the fucking musical. Wait, what? Is it written by Lin-Manuel Miranda at this point?
No, that's why I'm sharing it here, so that people know what I'm talking about. Oh,
This is the height of SNL. I mean, this is
Yes.
You want to get back and forth on it, or you want to do it back and forth out? Yeah, we gotta use some.
I'm trying to find it. Not on YouTube, which is a crime.
YouTube's algorithm would say, I mean, YouTube is a crime.
I mean, maybe it was.
my brain is really this song.
I do appreciate that Thomas is, here waiting for us.
Actually, really. It has literally written scoring and laser cats food called Terminator. It's James.
Please believe.
You're right. Anti-panic.
Titanic.
No, Titanic is a rip-off video game of Titanic.
Oh, that's not Titanic, the legend goes on.
No, Titanic.
Titanic, it's awful.
It's the best.
No, have you seen the Italian Titanic cartoon with talking mice and a rat dog?
That sounds like a but you're sure that exists.
Yes,
I can unfortunately confirm it existence. Just imagine the Titanic was not a real event, but was a fairy tale, and that Disney made their version, and then there's an all Disney version, and that's this cartoon.
Well, I mean, it's just, yeah. Someone in Italy.
And then it made because the only country that does vertical lens in Vietnam is China.
Pretty much.
Every day.
Guys, we're talking about
And
Jason.
it's just a rip-off of the.
I don't even know.
I'm sorry.
And they're being good Italian with like a laser cast with like they put on so badly that it's good. It comes out cinematic quality.
So,
Can
can we screw something up in the
I've never seen an Italian move like this. Uncanny Valley, every single one of them. They're genius.
All right, I don't think we're
I
gonna be
need
able to
George
have it.
Lucas to make one.
So can people who are better at physics than I am tell me about the viability of laser cats? Could a laser cat exist in the real world?
Yes,
Laser cats do
well,
exist.
so cats, their goal in life is to assimilate the laser. Cats exist to become laser.
Why would they follow a laser when you use the laser?
Exactly. No, we need to got a laser so that they can become laser cats.
Exactly. So, you just fire laser through the same mechanism as the man has laser vision.
Okay, guys, I would like to hand back to Hammers for closing announcements, so like, you guys want to talk about cats, like, I'm cool with that.
Okay, only one piece of closing announcements, and it's a little bit, weary. Earlier today, Stanley passed away at the age of 95. He, along with a couple other visionaries, inspired generations of children for over 60 years to do the right thing and to act like heroes. His memory will remain in our minds and hearts. Excelsior.
Thanks for coming by. If you want to buy membership, if you want to give us your money, just talk to me. We got memberships, we got t-shirts, we got avatars, Alaska coats.